missing its beginning. So I'm asking you to come up here and look at the beginnings and think, was bag a hag or a bag or a rag or a jag? Like what word would come there? What letter would come there to make bag? So Keilani, which one do you think would come up here? You think B? I think you're right. So grab the B and put it in front of the ag. And now we got bag. Okay, we got someone who's really mad. Mahina, if we want to make it mad, right now she's ad. Is it had, that, rat, ma? Where's the ma? There's the M. Now it'll be mad. He's mad. Oh, we got a rat. Skyler. How are we making it say rat? Is it a hat? It's a R-A-T, rat. Okay, McKaylee, I got the bam. When you hit the telephone pole, go bam. B, good. Put it right there. B-A-M says bam. Okay, Pi. We got a ram, but it only says M. It's missing its R. Good. All right, Packer, we got a band. Is it Jan, Han? No, it's a van. And Oakley, we have ham. There's two left. Which one will make it say ham? H-A-M. And tie. Come tie. How do we make this say jam? There's the M, it needs the J. Ooh, do you think we got it all right?
Yeah.
Let's read it. Bag, mad, rat, bam, ram, van, ham, and jam. But what if I take away the pretty pictures? Uh-oh, and I hide all the pretty pictures. Can we read it with no pictures?
Yeah.
Let's see. Bag, bam, ram, van, ham. Woo! You can read with no pictures. Amazing. You guys are so smart. Today we're going to start a new word family. And the new word family is this. Everyone say O-T. Ot. So we're going to be putting something in front of it to make a word. Ot. So let me show you my flip chart. I have pot. Pot. You cook inside of a pot. Hot. Don't touch it. It's hot. Lot. We have a lot of food or a lot of toys or a lot. Cot. Good. I'm glad you didn't say cat. Cot. What is a cot? Something you sleep on, right?
Yeah, I have a cot.
Dot. Sometimes you wear polka dots, clothes, or dots.
Not.
That's not a good idea. Not.
Rot.
What does it mean when it turns when it rots? Rotten food or rotten things. Tot. A little tot is a little child. So those are our ot words. And today I have a story about this one. P-O-T. Pot. So I'm going to put that right here so we can know what we're reading about. And the story is called The Magic Pot by Paul Galdone. It's magic. Once upon a time, long ago, a little girl and her mother lived in a small cottage at the end of the village. They were so poor that often there was nothing to eat in the house but a small crust of bread. When their cupboard was bare, the little girl would go in the forest and search for nuts and berries. One chilly morning, she wandered through the dark forest, but she couldn't find a single nut or a single berry. At last, the little girl sat on a tree and cried, "There's no food for Mother and me. What will we do? Because we're so hungry." "Cheer up, my dear," said a crackly voice. The little girl looked up in surprise to see an old woman who had a long black cloak and had a crooked stick. "Do not worry, my dear," said the old woman. "You will never be hungry again." From under her cloak, she withdrew a small black pot. "This is a magic pot, my dear. You must put it on the fire and say the magic words, 'Boil, little pot, boil.' And at once it'll fill up with delicious porridge. When you've had all you can eat, you must say, 'Stop, little pot, stop.' And the magic pot will stop boiling." "Oh, thank you so much," said the little girl. "Well, never forget those magic words, my dear. Never forget." Then poof! No sooner had she said this than she vanished.
With no pot?
The little girl carried the pot home. She ran as fast as she could through the forest. "What have you there?" her mother asked. This is a magic pot that will cook us delicious porridge, the little girl explained. An old magic woman gave it to me in the forest. The little girl was eager to try out the magic pot. She set it on the fire and she said, "Boil, little pot, boil." Sure enough, delicious porridge bubbled up. When they had all they could eat, the little girl said, "Stop, little pot, stop." And the magic pot stopped boiling. For a long time, the little girl and her mother lived happily, and they had as much porridge as they wanted. Then one day, the little girl decided to visit her friend at the other end of the village. The little girl was gone so long that the mother began to get hungry. So she put the magic pot in the fire. She thought, "I can do this." She said, "Boil, little pot, boil." And porridge began to rise in the pot. The mother dished out a nice bowlful. But soon the porridge kept bubbling and it spilled over. And the mother had forgotten the magic words because the porridge kept on rising and cooking. Halt, little pot, halt, halt. Is that the right magic? Halt. The porridge kept boiling over. "Enough, little pot, enough," cried the mother, trying to remember the right words. But the porridge flowed down until it covered the floor of the cottage. The mother struggled to the door and opened it to let the porridge out of the house. "No more, little pot, no more." Is that the right magic? The stream of porridge flowed out the cottage door onto the street. Down the street ran the mother screaming, "Help! Cease, little pot, cease, cease!" But no, the porridge flowed on and on. She ran to the last house in the village where the little girl was visiting her friend. When the mother reached the house, she said, "Help! Help! The magic pot keeps boiling and boiling. I don't know what to do." At once, the little girl guessed what was wrong. She waded through the thick, heavy porridge and ran home as fast as she could with her mother behind her. Is it hard to run through porridge?
Yeah.
Yeah, harder than water, and water's hard to run in. When the little girl reached the house, she said, what are the magic words?
Stop, little pot.
Stop, little pot, stop. Stop, little pot, stop. And the magic pot stopped boiling. Then everyone in the village came out with their bowls and buckets and pans and pots. And they scooped it up. For 3 days, they ate porridge out of the streets. Their tummies are so full.
And they're big enough.
Yeah. After that, the girl and her mother and the people of the village never went hungry again, but they also never, ever forgot the magic words to stop the pot from boiling. And what are the magic words?
Stop, little pot, stop.
Stop, little pot, stop. That was a good one. And I brought a pretend magic pot. And I have something I want to put on here. I want to put a O, a T. There, now it's an ot. So now I don't have anything in my pot. I'm going to put the O and the T. And we're going to make some words with our magic pot. My magic pot I brought. Nothing's in it. But Skylar, can you come say the magic words? Which are? Alright, take off the lid. Ooh, she got a letter G. Put it right for the ot. And now what does she have? Right here in front. The ot. Got. You got any milk? Got. So nothing's in here. Oakley, do you think you can do some magic? What is the magic words? Alright, take it off. Let's see. What's inside? Oh, it's a D. Dot. Dot, like a polka dot. What's the magic? Alright, open the lid. Whoa, L. Now it's going to say lot. A lot. So, wow, these are the, thank you, Thea. These are the OT words we did. You can sit down. We have lot, and we did hot, and cot, dot, not, got, jot it down, jot, pot, my magic pot, and we did rock. We made a lot of words with this magic pot. This is a good magic pot, huh? Besides hot, besides hot, I have this word, hot. And I'm going to add it up here, H-O-T, has it hot? And I have a hot potato, just pretend. It has a little song in it. When I press it, it sings a little song, and at the end, it makes an explosion. Like, you know, when kind of like a little explosion. So if you're holding it at the end and it explodes, pretend like, oh no, I got burned. I'm on the sun now. You're on the hot sun, that sun that Mahina's sitting on. So that's where the hot sun is. So you have to pass it quickly, and you can't skip people. So everyone sit in it on a cloud. I'm gonna start it squeezing it. Hot, hot, hot. H-O-T, hot. Hot, hot, hot. What's going on? Oh, it exploded on Michaelia. We're going to stop right there. Though, stay in the circle. Because now, while you're in the circle, I'm going to give you guys an ABC word puzzle. So, I'll give Skylar this one. It's a rat. So she'll put it together, and then I'll ask her, she'll say R-A-T, rat. And when I say mess it up and pass, she will pass it to Kaylani. What is yours, Skylar? How do you spell rat?
R-A-T.
Good. What is yours, Kaylani? Red. How do you spell red?
R-E.
D, red. What's yours, Mahina?
Dog.
Pup. It's a little puppy, pup. How do you spell pup?
P-U-P.
Good, mess it up and pass. Because I want to write another odd word up here.
Hop.
Everyone say D,
D.
O, T.
Dot.
Dot. Sometimes you have a dot on your clothes, or there's a dot on the I. Dot has not. And now I want to spell this word. Everyone say L, O, T. Lot. And I'm going to draw a lot of dots. Just a lot. Okay, a lot of dots. Because I want to show you, I have a jar, and the other classes, they all got to put a dot in my jar. And there's a lot now, there's a lot of dots. And all they had to do was read a word, and when they read a word, then they can earn a dot to go in this jar. Some people are pretending it's like cookies, or gumballs, or marbles. And when you earn a dot, then you get to put it inside like, and I'm hoping by the time it goes around the whole school, maybe, yeah, it can be gumdrops. We can use our imagination what we want these little dots to be. But by the time it goes around the whole school, maybe it'll be all filled up, this whole big giant jar. And that'll be all the words that we've read. And we're reading a lot of words today. We can read a lot, huh? And that's how we earn a dot, is by reading a lot. So, I have some dots that you can earn by reading a word. So the two people, I'm going to put this right here, if you guys can reach it. The two people I want to come up here and help read a word together is Skylar and Kaylani. What is this word?
Cat.
Not cock, cat. Cat. All right, you just earned a dot, and you earned a dot. They can put it anywhere they want. Okay, we'll pick out another word to read. Can I have Michaelia and Packer? What is this word? In. You go in the door. In. You just earned a dot. And you just earned a dot. Okay, let's see. This is a harder one. Mahina and Pai Pai. Wag. Wag your tail if you're a puppy dog. You just earned a dot. And Mahina earned a dot. Ooh, this is getting to be a lot. A lot of dots. All right, can I have Oakley and Thea? What's this one? Mad. Mad. Don't make mommy mad, especially on Mother's Day. We have to be nice to mommy, huh? We don't want our families to get mad. M-A-D, mad. Ooh, look at, we're getting a lot of dots. And did you have a turn yet? Ty, did Ty have a turn yet?
No.
All right, Ty. This is one of our sight words too. What is it? Two, going to school. That's a harder one, but it's one of our sight ones. He earned a dot.
What doing that?
Whoa, look at all these dots. Do we have a lot of dots?
Yeah.
Yeah. And I'll take it to the next class and we'll keep adding. And by the time it goes through the whole school, probably the whole jar will be full with lots and lots of dots. So here's an odd poster. And let's see, Pai Pai, I like how you raise your hand. Which word do you think you could read, Pai Pai?
Hot.
Hot. Let's see if he's right. Ooh, the sun is hot. Skylar, which one do you think you could read? Rot. Let's see. Ew, rotten apple. All right, Thea, which one do you think you can read?
That's walking pumpkin.
It's just all turning rotten. Which one? Hot. Let's see. Oh, that's a different kind of pot. A pot of plants. but I have that pot, but that's a different pot. Okay, Packer, which one do you think you can read? Cot? Let's see if he's right. It is a cot. You can sleep on it. Mahina, which one can you read?
Dot.
And what is it, Mahina? Dot.
Dot.
Let's see. Whoa, that's a lot of dots.
Like itchy stuff.
Yeah, it looks like chicken pox. Michaela, can you read this one?
Dot.
Jot. Oh, and you jot down your ideas? Just like little notes to yourself?
Dot.
So these are all our ot words. Let's read it. Hot, rot, jot, pot, not the plant, but the pot that it's in, dot, and cot. And we're going to put this in our memory. So if I hide it, you can still memorize it. So looking up here, I'm going to take these down for now because I would like you to tell me some more of your favorite ot words. I did lot and dot, but I want to get your favorite ot words. What's another ot word that you like, Mahina? Oh, just a word. We need two more words and then we'll make a sentence. What's an ot word?
I have a pot.
Okay, pot. So we'll put pot and we can talk about the sentence. She liked pot. Everyone say P-O-T.
T.
And Mahina, is this going to be a magic pot?
Yeah.
So it's going to be cooking some delicious porridge. And maybe it's starting to spill over the edge. Uh-oh. The magic pot is cooking and cooking. Pot has an ot. Okay, we have room for one more ot word. Skylar.
Pot.
Hot? Did you say hot?
Pot.
Pot? We already have pot.
No. I mean like pot.
Oh, pop is an OP word. We're doing ot. Thea?
Dot.
We have dot. What's another one?
A lot.
We have a lot. Ty? It's something when you touch it and you're like, oh, it's burning me.
Hot.
Let's do hot. That's the easy one. Everyone say H-O-T. And what are some things that are hot? Maybe
Like fire.
the sun. What else?
Fire.
A fire? Okay.
Water.
Fire is hot.
Water? No, it's like fire.
Hot water. The stove is hot. So we have hot. So let's say our ot words. We have hot, pot, dot, and lot. And there's even more, but those are the ones we've listed so far. What now we need a sentence, maybe doing two of them. Ty, do you have a sentence? Packer? The
pot is hot.
ooh, the pot is hot. Do you guys like that one?
Yeah.
All right, everyone say T-H-E.
T-H-E.
The. Now spell pot for me. P-O-T. The pot is. I-S is. And now spell hot. H-O-T. At the end is a period. Let's make sure we didn't forget any words. The hot is hot. And tell me when to stop when I get to an ot word. Toot, 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 toot.
Stop.
Toot, 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 toot.
Stop.
Ooh, how many ot words do we use?
Two.
Say color, cut, and glue.
Color.
So you will get your ot word family. We have jot. When you jot it down, sit down, sit down. I'm not done. Yeah, sit down. We have pot and lot. So you're going to color it, you're going to cut. Where does the D go?
Dot.
Where does the J go?
Jot.
Jot. And where does the P go?
Pop.
Now P's and D's you have to turn them because if you turn it this way it's a D, if you turn it that way it's a P. So make sure you look at it and turn it the right way. Then you're going to have two lines to write your sentence or your favorite ot word. Everyone look at our friends and say, bye friends!
Bye, friends.